I'm currently in front of 7-Eleven where I'm gonna attempt to spend the night. I've attempted this one time before, but I was not able to complete the mission. I actually had to park a little bit up the street. So I'm hoping at this other location, I will be able to accomplish the mission and stay the whole night right here on the grounds of 7-Eleven. I also have another purpose for being at this 7-Eleven. Let's go check it out. I've been eyeing this spot for a while now as a potential spot to do an outdoor camp. Tonight we're gonna do a car camp, but perhaps in the future we'll do an outdoor camp. So I'm also scouting this spot. And this is the back. This is the reason I've been having my eye on this spot, is because of all this space back here. And it appears I am likely not the only person who has this idea. There's lots of garbage around here. This is the dilemma. Finding good stealth camping spots in California is like, chances are someone else has had this idea already, and either they have set up camp, or they could set up camp, or I might even run into somebody, you know, who knows. Looks like definitely someone was chilling around here. There is a lot of garbage, unfortunately, around here that was most likely left from people hanging out in this area. If I go down here, it looks like a ton more garbage right here. So that is unfortunate. And this right here almost looks like a little pathway. So I'm just gonna head down and see where this pathway leads a little bit. And we're still very much behind 7-Eleven because unlike the other 7-Eleven that I tried to stay at, this one's also a gas station and it's open 24 hours a day. So people are gonna be coming in and out of here, getting gas, going in the convenience store. And this particular location, I think, is much more conducive to the mission we are trying to accomplish. As you can see from where I'm standing, there's a bunch of trash on the side of this hill here. And then there's also the 7-Eleven with the gas station overhang. I'm headed this way. So already, I think I might be seeing someone's camp. I don't know if there's anyone there. This cardboard is a good indication that someone might have been sleeping around this area. But if I zoom in here, it looks like some setup is going on over there, as well as I'm hearing dogs barking. The dogs barking is a pretty good indication that there is someone connected with those dogs, unless they're rogue dogs roaming around, but we don't see that much. Wow, I'm kind of walking through this blackberry bush and I'm seeing a ripe blackberry. Check these out, you guys. Oh, not quite. Got a little red on it. This one's almost ready, but not quite. It doesn't, oh, it does. Wow, what an unexpected surprise, a ripe blackberry. This trail kind of leads to this dried riverbank, and definitely I'm coming across a camp. I'm gonna stop my expedition right there just because obviously I ran into someone's camp. So somebody else had my bright idea and there's people camped down here. I'm in this dried up riverbed right now and it goes in another direction, which is leading a little bit away from the 7-Eleven. We're behind it right now, but where I'm heading is a little bit away from our convenience store, but let's go check this out. It's looking pretty cool, actually. Looks like there's a bridge and it really opens up, and I'm not sure what time of year this actually has a river going on or a creek water down here, but right now it is bone dry and seems pretty great for camping. I mean, obviously those people are taking advantage of it. Well, I came across two people's camps. One person was very much talking to herself, doing whatever she was doing over at the camp. And the second camp, I didn't see anyone, but I saw paraphernalia, even like a little cooking pot. Someone could have been laying down that I didn't see, or perhaps they're just not there right now. But let's head back up. On either direction of this spot, there are people already with set up camps. Any good spot I find that's in any kind of urban environment, it's pretty tough to be the only camper. But as you can see from our little walkthrough of just right up on this area that looked like an awesome spot to do a camp, it really wouldn't be possible unless I just decided to join them. This blackberry looks like it's probably gonna be a little bit sour. I'm seeing some red tinge, plus where it was, I don't know if I'm so inspired to eat it anyways, so back to the earth. I'm starting to work up a sweat already. Oh my heavens, it is freaking hot. So what I'm thinking for now is let's go inside and get something to cool us down. This is what I was looking for. I looked over here and I was like, oh my gosh, do they not have single serve ice cream? And then I looked like everywhere else, but I found it, yes. I've had their cookie dough ice cream, but I've never had the cookie dough ice cream bar. That is what's up. So good on this hot day. By the way, there's 2 vats of hazardous material right in front of me. It says hazardous waste, like 2 big tubs of it. I wonder if I dove in there, if I would turn into Spider-Man. Give me my superpowers. As I was walking to the front of 7-Eleven, like right before I went in to get this, there was a dude standing right there eating pizza, and he saw me like coming out of here, and he was like, what, were you hanging out back there? And I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool back there. And he was like, you know, be careful. He was like, lots of stuff goes down in this area. Did you look around? Did you look at the ground? And I was like, yeah. So good when you get like a piece of cookie dough. I have experience like with homeless people, so for me it might not be like as scary as it is for some people to be around that community, because I've been around that community a fair bit in my life already. So just a little bit more perspective, I guess, of where I'm coming from and why I might not always be as scared as maybe I should be. All right, I moved spots and I am freaking dying. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to work up a sweat. I've got some privacy from other people because I put up my shades, so hopefully nobody is gonna be suspicious of what I'm doing over here. And this is my current spot where I am right now. There's actually some interesting looking people hanging out front, so we may be in for a very interesting night, but who knows? Sometimes I think that and then nothing happens, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But it is 24 hours open, and as you've seen already in this video, this location, there's interesting folks around, so we're just gonna have to see. But I think for now I'm feeling hungry. It is oh my God. It is 7-Eleven. Are you freaking kidding me? Guys, I can't even make this shit up. Like, I just looked randomly and it was 7-Eleven. We are at the 7-Eleven convenience store. This is where we're doing our video. What are the odds? Oh my God, it's a miracle. A miracle has just happened. So I say that's a good omen that no matter what happens, it's gonna be all right. Oh my gosh. It's so hot in here. I am like, oh, I need some air. Oh gosh. That feels so good. I like need that right now. Okay, so what we have on the menu is first, there's more to come, but we've got some hard-boiled eggs. This one I peeled and it looks pretty freaking sad, but I feel like I redeemed myself. There's some sirens going off. With these two ones, they look pretty good. So that is step number one. Step number two, there's multiple steps we've got going on here, is I've got this little masher and I'm gonna mash my hard-boiled eggs with this little masher. I think I'm just gonna slice these in half. I've also got some sun-dried tomato. I'm gonna try it with this Dash salt-free flavoring. So we'll see how that is on there. Smells really good, the Dash. And then I also have a salt and pepper packet if needed, but I think I'll just try it like this. This is an experiment. I've never made this before. Sounded really good. Pretty tasty. I feel like it'll be even tastier with a bit more salt. Guess I'll just use all of it. This is my little view as I'm eating my food. Just kind of leaning here, kicking back, and like looking out the side of my car. Right outside my back window is the 7-Eleven sign with all the gas prices and everything. There's like some little bush there or a tiny little tree, so it's covering it up, but it's kind of nice laying here, looking out the window, watching cars go by. It's distorted because of the tinting, but I can see good enough, so I'm just gonna relax. And just to elaborate a little more about what I said earlier about being around homeless people a lot. I've been around homeless people in many different ways from a really young age. My dad spent multiple years homeless, living on the streets. We used to hang out at this park when I was like super young, called People's Park, and mingle with everyone there, which was a lot of homeless people as well. I've spent time on the streets myself, hanging out with homeless people. I've slept around homeless people before. And also, I've done a lot of volunteer work at a soup kitchen. Not altruistic volunteering, it was actually court mandated, so I'm not trying to sound like a saint here. I did all this volunteer work. I had to do it, but I was around a lot of homeless people volunteering there. I've also been on the other end of it, eating at the soup kitchen with all the homeless people. And I've spent some time on the streets myself. Did I already say that? I might have. So many different ways I've had homeless people in my life, and there you have it. And I will say I have had some experiences where I've been super welcomed in. Like, if you're part of their tribe, like, at least this is how it was. Everyone's different, but I've had experiences where, like, homeless people will share their last morsel of food with you. They'll give you their last dollar. It's like nothing to lose and completely sharing. So there is that element. Like, it's really, they're take care of their own. Maybe they'll go rob and steal, but they'll share the fruits of that with everybody else. I don't know if all homeless people are like that. I'm sure they are not. Especially when drug addiction is involved in stuff. Like, I watch YouTube stuff sometimes about, you know, Kensington and just like the worst drug neighborhoods. So it varies definitely person by person, depending what their issues are and everything. But yeah, I've had some extraordinary experiences with, they're just people, but homeless people. I've also put myself in really precarious, dangerous situations. Like, I have one story in my head that if I told you guys, oh my gosh, maybe someday, but we're not gonna go there today. You would, you think I'm brave now, huh? Wait till you hear that story.
Or a wrong type of...
Sorry.
Okay, I can type first, so
I don't have any, sorry. I just went on a quick little stroll and I saw a bunch of activity. There was someone coming out from under the bushes back there. They were coming out and then they saw me and they turned around and they went on the other side and I saw them come out. This is definitely a very active spot with interesting folks. Real quick before we go to bed, this is my view. So this is what I'm looking at. Thank the heavens I have my eye mask because it is really bright, shining in here. It's literally shining on me, like it is bright in here. So I'm glad I have my eye mask, and it's also super hot in here. I forgot to let you know, but just real quick, one more thing. There's a car. This is my 25-degree quilt, which is still in its bag. I'm literally starting to sweat. I can't even fathom pulling this out, but I'll have it real close to me because likely I'll eventually feel like I want to pull that out, but we'll see. Good night. Hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's a little after 5 a.m. and I have not slept very well. There's been people talking outside my car like for hours, and if there wasn't people talking outside my car, there was someone riding around on a scooter blasting the radio, so lots of noise despite wearing earplugs and everything. It just has not been enough, so can you hear those people out there? They're still there. So it is currently 5:07 in the morning, and because I was so exposed back here, I was actually able to rig my quilt. By the way, it was a super hot night, way too hot. I don't even know if I would have had sun at all, but I was able to like rig this up here so that it was hanging there, so that I was just totally blocked, you know, from the back side. So that was cool. Let me show you what I did. I tied it right there and right there, so it was like hanging here, and it's like hanging here, and it's just black, so people couldn't see me if they were on the back side of the car.
Hey, you got my good side?
Several times.
It's currently 5:23 in the morning. Those dudes are still there. It's getting bright out, and I'm about to take off, so the good news is we survived the night, even though it was very noisy. We didn't get much sleep. We didn't get the knock, and we made it. So that's gonna do it for this one, Adventure Bunnies. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, happy trails, stay wild and blissful, and just keep on hopping.